I thought I'd do one on the different types of truck. Now, this is very much the Janet and John version of the different types of truck, but this is what I've come to, sort of understand. It's like one of the things, when you get involved for the first time, if you look at it, you go, that's a guitar. And then we've been playing for a while, you go, no, that's Fender Stratocaster 1956 in cherry red with a starburst, that kind of thing. I'm not even that big into guitars, I just do it back in the day. But, so normally you think that's a lorry. It's not that straightforward. You get different types of lorry. So just to basically put it down, you get your rigids, they're the ones that don't bend, and they basically are 7.5 tonne, 12 tonne, 18 tonne, 26 tonne. That's the long and short of it. Obviously you get specialist ones and ones that change. How do you tell the difference between like a 7.5 and a 12 and an 18 and a 26? Look at the wheels. If it's got bigger wheels, and I think the 7.5s have got 8 wheel nuts and the 18s have got 10 wheel nuts. I'm not sure about that. I'm looking at mine over there and I'm not going to count them. But it's something like that. Then after that you go into Arctics. These are the ones that do bend. And then you get Urban Arctics. That's got a short trailer. They've all got the same tractor. Well, they've all got a tractor unit. You get the Urban Arctic that bends. Then you get that's got the short trailer, about 22 pallets. Then you get 40 footers, 26 pallets, and then you get Skeletals, which are the ones that move backwards and forwards, and they're the ones that take containers. That's kind of it. Then you also get tippers, of course. You get ones with. I've got a 2-axle trailer with dual wheels on the back. But you get 3 axles, you get some tippers have got 4 axles with dual front, dual back, because they've got to carry an awful lot of weight, that kind of thing. Then they break into curtain side, which is what I have, with the sides open down, box, which is their rigid, but they've got like a solid side to them, and then you get like some with tail lifts, some without tail lifts. Also, then you start going into the realms of specialist lorries, which is, well, not necessarily specialist, but you can get Ridges and Arctics, which are fridges, so they're refrigerated. Don't park next to one of those if you're overnight in a motorway service station, because it's noisy, because the fridge keeps going on and off. You get Hiabs. They're the ones that come with cranes. They take the bags of sand off and take the beams off, that kind of things. You get something called a Moffat. That hasn't got a tail lift in the back. That's got something where the fault truck goes in. So, if the pallets need to be unloaded on site and they've got no way of getting them off, sometimes they want a Moffat, which goes on and off. And off the top of my head, that's kind of it. But, and also the cabs. The cabs fit into 3 different categories. You get a day cab, which is horrible. It's just like the seats and then the metal wall behind you, but shorter. So it's like not so long. And then you get what they call, there's like the night day cab, like the converter cab, which is one where you can put the front seats down. I used to have one of these back in the day in Alice, and then the bed folds down. It's kind of okay. It's better than just a day cab, because you can actually put the seat back and lean back a bit. And then you get what we call a sleeper cab, which has got a bed behind you. They're the nicest. If you're stuck on a bay for an hour or so, you can have a lie on the bed and look at your telephone. So, but that's kind of all the lorries, give or take. I'm sure there are much more and many more that I missed out. And then of course you get them, the ones that are supposed to be 7.5 tonnes, which are actually Isuzus. It's just a big van, doesn't count. If you book a 7.5 tonne, it wants to look like a 7.5 tonne. It doesn't want to look like a converted Transit. That's the long and the short of all that. I'm sure there are many more, and I'm sure we will mention them on the Sunday Q&A. And if you've got one, or you need one, or if you need insurance on one, as I said before, the channel is now sponsored. This is a number, this is the name of the firm. Give them a ring, I'm sure they'll look after you. And in the meantime, leave some comments and tell me all of the ones that I utterly missed out. And bear in mind that everything on this channel is wrong, or at least largely erroneous, and we'll talk about them on Sunday. And whichever vehicle you're driving, whether it's a van, a lorry, a car, a motorbike, I hope you're taking care and taking money.